Welcome to our 5 on 5. Pleased to welcome back Colleen Padilla, the Executive Director of SOREDI, that's Southern Oregon Regional Economic Development Incorporated. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here. So I just said everything that SOREDI is. What exactly are you doing in our community here locally?
So SOREDI serves both counties, 15 jurisdictions. We're the agency that's appointed to be the Economic Development District. That's by the federal government. And then we are doing things like helping companies start. We help companies relocate here, and then the heart of what we've always done and continue to do is we help existing companies find the resources they need to thrive right here in Southern Oregon.
Yeah, and forgive me, when I think of SOREDI, I think of recruitment, for lack of a better word, trying to bring people, make people aware, say the tech companies in California, how close we are and what this area brings. But yeah, recruitment is only part of it. You're changing focus, is that the right word to put it? Really looking inwardly, is that
Sure,
fair?
that's true. We just completed our updated comprehensive economic development strategy. That's a requirement of the federal government. It's a 5-year plan, so every 5 years we will update that, and we look at all that we're doing. This year we did something a little bit different. We hired a consultant to come in and really look at the data analysis. We did 38 focus groups, interviews, we had a community survey, and we're taking all that data analysis to tell us what really is it that our constituents, the citizens of this region, want us to work on. And what we hear from that is that we need to focus more on retaining and visiting our existing company base and finding innovation within those companies, while also still being the agency that responds to recruitment leads. So we are going through a little bit of a staff restructure to focus more on business development to existing companies.
How large is SOREDI staffing?
So SOREDI is a staff of about 6 people plus myself. Some of those are business development managers. We have a revolving loan fund manager, administrative assistant. But what's changed is that we're focusing again more on making outreach calls to businesses and finding the opportunities for growth right here in Southern Oregon.
And the Valley is growing. I know we just did a story yesterday or just earlier this week on potential new developments in Southeast Medford, and recently did talk about South Stage, potentially new overpass over I-5, widening of North Phoenix Road. Is whenever urban growth boundaries are being expanded, because I know your focus is more than just Medford, it's Jackson and Josephine County, is that all to the good, if you will, for our business community to have this kind of expansion?
Absolutely. The average citizen may see that we have a lot of space, but it's not zoned appropriately. So the Southeast plan is significant future employment land and housing and business park for our region. It's one of the primary areas that we still have in our region to attract technology companies and additional growth. So it's high on our list of things to focus on. It's included in our strategy. And later this month we'll have our EDA and USDA representatives here to figure out if there's some funding mechanisms or other things that we can do to help keep that moving along.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
Much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, here with Colleen Padilla, the Executive Director of SOREDI, that's Southern Oregon Regional Economic Development. We talked about the 5-year plan that you guys recently underwent and how you're looking inwardly and retention and making sure that the businesses that are here are continuing to grow. What other initiatives are coming out from this process?
So some of the initiatives are traditional business development, of course, which we've talked about. We're going to be looking for more innovation inside companies that exist here. There's a bucket of work, we like to say, around tourism, which has not been in our purview, but we can do a better job to leverage those opportunities with tourists. There's a bucket around workforce development and the talent development, and there's a bucket of work also around placemaking, which is things like how do we address affordable housing and fire and smoke resiliency.
Yeah, issues that the area is dealing with. And
That's right.
I'm curious, we were talking during the break about SOREDI Quest.
Yeah.
That's something you guys are doing with local students. Tell us about that. This sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, we're very excited about SOREDI Quest. We did some beta tests last year. The objective is to introduce our local high school students and others to all the fabulous companies that already exist here in our region. So we created a game that's online for high school students. It's a scavenger hunt of sorts where they find the answers to questions embedded in our business profiles. And then it's also a team event where they have teams of 3 to 5, and then we give them an assignment of a company to do a Facebook video. So last year we had our first finale. About 2,300 students participated. We gave out about $8,000 in scholarships and prizes. And now we're going to introduce that again this school year to new audiences. So we're excited about it. It's all about how do we help existing students and people know that there is opportunity right here in Southern Oregon.
That's right. Indeed. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.